Yeah, it's Hoodrich Pablo Juan right now. You are tuned in to HotNewHipHop. I'm from the city of Atlanta, Georgia, to be exact, Decatur, Georgia, County Road. It's on the east side of Atlanta. I was born in North New Jersey, the Bricks, Baldwin Avenue to be exact. Yeah, I remember we had a big old house in North, but it was like we had a library inside the house, but we also had rats in there. It was big. It had a library in a whole bunch of rooms, like 3-4 levels, but it just had rats, and it was in the middle of the worst community ever. It ain't even matter how big it was. You know what I'm saying? I went to Columbia High School. You know what I'm saying? And the coach over there, he used me as an example of what not to do. He be telling the new people he got y'all know him, Pablo Juan. He got talent, but he don't use it. He don't want to work for it. I ain't really fit in. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, I was more of a standout because I was Muslim. I'm from New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So when my thing was to always I was smart. You know what I'm saying? So for fun, as a kid, I used to play basketball. I was so poor I couldn't really make it to basketball practice. My mom and them ain't even had the transportation to get me when it's over with, or get me there, or when everybody needs shoes. And every time we had basketball fees, my mom and them ain't really have it. I got 4-5 brothers and sisters, and we in a 2-3 bedroom apartment where we really trapped out. We can't even get lunch money for when we in regular school. You talking about extra activities and having this, so it was kind of hard. That's why I say I stood out, because I ain't never fit in. Being Muslim growing up, we did nothing nobody did. Imagine everybody coming outside on Christmas with gifts, and you kind of no Christmas gifts. On the Muslim tip, we don't eat a lot. So mostly everything, our best meal was gonna be something vegetarian, a couple vegetables cooked up with some rice and some eggs on the top, some shit like that. It ain't no fried chicken. It ain't no, you got this turkey bacon in the morning. It's nothing like that. It's a whole different life where you gotta learn to adjust. I just think my dad was kind of hard, just because that's what type of person he was. He actually was a minister he became from being a security to a minister, in the Muslim. So he had a lot of stain in there. I used to listen to a lot of variety of music. There's a lot of artists. I used to listen to Rocco, Future, Gucci Mane. I used to like Boosie. Scooter used to be one of my favorites. R.I.P. to Pimp C. I used to listen to a lot of Pimp C, Bun B. I fuck with the whole underground. Pimp C was my favorite though. 3 6 Mafia. I used to like all that. Who running? Who running? You know what I'm saying? They come right in. I used to fuck with that. I never wanted to be a rapper. I had brothers and friends that always wanted to be a rapper. The funny thing, if you ask, that was never my dream in life. I was a hustler. The things I was involved in and how I moved, it just called to me. You know how you ever seen a movie where somebody trying to be regular, but it's they the chosen one, so they can't give it up. Everybody around me rap. Everybody, my brother, he want to do this, so it's then everybody looking hey, why you don't rap? And once they told me that, I actually got in the booth and I started rapping about what I was doing, but what I was doing was probably definitely more cooler than everybody. So off the rip, they ooh, that hard, Audi. You know, I'm young, whipping the Audi and shit, wearing Bally and Gucci, when I'm so it's shit, I wasn't lying. It just sounded good, so they were yeah, you need to keep going, bro. Shout out to Pee Wee Longway, man. You know what I'm saying? Pee Wee Longway, I learned a lot from him. I used to rap with Pee Wee, Migos, them the main, they was the first ones to be real. These are the first two that I knew who go straight in and they rapping I'm talking about extra, they going straight at you. And that's who I got, you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from them, because that's who when I first started actually rapping, that's who I was around. I feel like my style is just me. I ain't even know it was a style. I just thought it was me. So, I appreciate everybody saying it's unique and it's a style, but it's just me, just giving my best effort. Shout out to everybody who got the Hoodrich Pablo flow. We gonna get a name for it, you know what I'm saying? But I like to see it, man. It's a game, it's competition, and you gotta be ready for that. If you ain't think everything was gonna get upgraded and somebody was gonna try to do it better, you better look at these computers and iPhone. You know what I'm saying? That's just what they do. Gucci Mane, the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? Came from the worst circumstances. He definitely learned a lot from Grew Up. And it's gonna be hard to believe because you gonna look at him like, damn, how the hell you? But he, you know what I'm saying? He done been through it all. He learned. Definitely can get a lot of game from him. I got a lot of game from him. With me and different artists, even Gucci Mane, it's like, I mean, everybody go work, and then when it's time to link up or when you hit them, it's just love. It's like family. Now, when I say I was gonna be the next Louis Farrakhan, it's because he's very conscious and aware of the problems in order to get to where the solutions. For somebody to have their own farm and grow their own chickens so they can have their own eggs, or raise their own cows so they can have their own milk, and they know exactly where their milk coming from. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's very intelligent and ahead of times. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, you know what I'm saying? Because he got a lot of good goals, like real estate, shit like that, buying the hood. Them are great goals too, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I do Nipsey and do that, but if I ever got the chance, the real goal is to go have my own farm. I want to have my own water company. I want to have everything you ever need to use. You need haircuts, I want to have a barbershop. You got to eat, I want to have restaurants. You see what I'm saying? Don't need nobody for nothing. It's real entrepreneurship. Blow the movie coming soon. I describe it as a movie. You got to watch it. It's going to be good. You got a couple songs on there. Every project is a different like vibe or a different time on it. So I ain't going to say one is better than the other, but I am gonna say that because all of my music is always gonna be better than the last. But I definitely feel like best music ever, always. I'm never gonna give you less than that. Shout out to Young Thug, YSL. That been my brother for a minute, and I always be around Thug. When you got partners in the shit, however you wanna call it, people don't understand. We don't bug each other. Like, I can go around Thug out the year 100 times and I just be sitting there cooling. Again, you know what I'm saying? Roll up a blunt, kicking, doing what I'm doing without even bothering him. Now, mind you, Thug is still my boy, a fan, you know what I'm saying? We fan each other and we been to each other. So he asked me, like, why the hell we ain't got nothing out? Like, shit, I'm thinking about it, like, you know, I don't be on that one. We just be kicking. We just go do 2-3 songs right then, boom. Scrimmage, slated, just one on. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? 5-10 years from now, I see myself like a CEO and a very established CEO in the music industry, far as, you know what I'm saying, very wealthy at that point. I don't know, so I just want to be able to breathe. You don't want to have to always work for it either. So 5-10 years from now, you want the money to already be there. You ain't trying to be. And Guwap told me that, and he rich as hell, and he do it still. But he like, shit, I ain't want to. I don't have to do it. It's fun too, though. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to have to do it, but if they want to give your ass $300,000 to come to a show, yeah, let me think twice. Do I? You know what I'm saying? Of course, let me go get fresh and goddamn handle that. A message for the youth, man, don't let nobody tell you what not to do, because I think that's strong right there. It's something in that, like, you knowing, it's like you kind of know something, so don't listen to nobody, and you gotta hustle hard. Don't have your hand out. The work that you put in from it is gonna make you goddamn appreciate it more, you know what I'm saying? So go work for it. Don't expect nothing from nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm a save-a-holic too. My message for the youth is try to save your money, get a method. I always like blue hundreds, or before they were blue, I always liked the hundreds. I liked it, the old money, like the small faces. Save whatever. I like boom, change. I don't really like change. Throw that in the corner. It's a save-a-holic. Try every way you can to save your money. I don't care if it's pennies, I don't care if it's hundreds. Cause all that shit gonna count in the end, cause it's gonna make you, it's a mental thing, and how you don't wanna just be loose with it, you know what I'm saying? So practice early, like saving your money. I don't care how much it is. If you're getting a lot of it, save it. You're getting a little bit of it, save it.